Hello students, in this video you are going to learn factorization of a quadratic equation by splitting the middle term method. This is very easy and time saving method. Once you will learn this method, you can easily find out the roots of an quadratic equation. I have taken one quadratic equation 2x square plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. So how we can factorize it? Look students, it's look like I have written ax square plus bx plus c. This is the general form of an quadratic equation. So from this equation what we get the value of a, b and c. Value of a is 2, value of b is 1 and value of c is minus 6. This is a, b, nothing is there means 1 is there, and c means minus 6. So a, b, c, the value of these numbers we got from this equation. So for using the splitting the middle term, we should always keep in mind that always we will multiply a and c. A and c, these two terms we have to multiply, and then whatever the number we will got, we have to factorize that number. We have to split that number according to our middle term. Means we have to keep in mind what is the value of b. According to that we have to take the factors of this number, whatever we get from a multiplication of a and c. So let's see how we will do this. So in our equation a is 2 and c is minus 6. So first we will multiply these two numbers, we will check the answer, and whatever we will take the factors of that, we have to add these two factors and then we will get that the middle term. Our target is how we can get the middle term by adding these two factors whatever we have selected. So in our question a is 2 and c is minus 6, so we will multiply 2 minus 6, these two numbers, and we are getting minus 12. So this number minus 12, we have to split this number. So many factors are there, like 12 ones are 12 is there, 3 fours are 12 is also there, 6 twos are 12 is also there. How we can choose which one is perfect for our question? So we should keep in mind we need 1 because 1 is the middle term in our question. So when we will add these two factors, either we will take 12 ones, 3 fours, 6 twos, we will get 1 here. So if I will get 12 and 1, so if I will add 12 plus 1, it will be 13. 3 and 4, 6 and 2. So wisely we should choose these factors. So I will choose 3 and 4. Why? Because when I will add these two numbers, I will get 1 in that case. How? If I will, and 1 of plus sign. So if I will take plus 4 and minus 3, plus 4 minus 3, when I will multiply I am getting minus 12, and when I will add these two means plus 4 and minus 3, so I will get plus 1. So plus 1 is our middle term, so we got middle term. So first step is we have to multiply a and c. Then whatever the number we will get, we have to split that number in two factors and we will choose the factor that will give the middle term. So like this, in this case we choose plus 4 and minus 3. When we multiply this we got minus 12, and when we will add this is our step number 2. When we will add these two numbers, we will get the middle term. So we got middle term in this case. So we will use these two numbers, these two factors to solve this quadratic equation. So our equation is 2x square plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. So we got this plus 3 and minus 3. So we will write, so here is 1 in front of x. So we will write our factors, plus 4x minus 3x, and remaining minus 6 in the quadratic equation we write in the same way. 1x we have divided into factors, plus 4 and minus 3. So we will group first two terms and last two terms. So we can write like this. First group I have made from first two terms, and this from last two terms. So we will find the common number from these two groups. So 2 we can take common from first group, and x is also available in both terms. So I will take 2x as a common. So what is left in the bracket? 2 I already took, so 2 is not there inside the bracket. 1x is left, so I will write to x plus 2 2s are 4, 2 I took, so 2 is left and x already out, so only 2 in the bracket, minus 3 I can take common from here because 3 and 6 are the multiples. So 3x plus 3 2s are 6 is equal to 0. So the remaining part that we have to common from the bracket, we will put these two terms in the one bracket. So 2x minus 3 in one bracket, and this the same part is there in the bracket. We will write one time x plus 2 is equal to 0. So these both brackets we will put equal to 0. So 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. So we can get the value of x from here. X is equal to 3 upon 2, and from here x is equal to minus 2. So x 3 upon 2 and x minus 2 are the roots of all this equation, 2x square plus x minus 6. Let's take one more example, and we will factorize this quadratic equation by using splitting the middle term. I took one example, one quadratic equation that is having root, because so many students face the problem in solving the root question. So we will do this question in the same manner. We will split the middle term and we will multiply the value of, this is value of a, this is value of c. So we will multiply these two. When we will multiply a and c, we are getting a is root 2 and c is 5 root 2. So it will be root 2, and in front of this root 2 1 is there. So we have to multiply root number to root number and the remaining part to that other part. So 1 5 ones are 5, and root 2 we will get square of root 2. So 5 into, we will cancel square with the square root. So 5 into 2, so 10 is there. So when we multiply a and c, I got 10. Now we have to factorize 10, and let's see how many cases are there. So you can say 10 ones are 10 is also there, 5 twos are 10 is also there. So which one we should choose? We should choose these factors according to our middle term. Our target is how we can get plus 7. If I will take 10 ones are 10, if I will add 10 and 1, I will not get 7. So I will reject this one and I will choose this one, 5 and 2. How? If I will add 5 and 2, I will get 7. 7 means the middle term I will get. So this I will choose. So I will factorize this equation like this. Root 2 x square plus 7x I will factorize into 5x plus 2x, and the c remaining part 5 root 2 is equal to 0. So now we will make group of first two terms and last two terms. So from here what I will get, only x I can take as a common. So x from first group and remaining part inside the bracket. So this is the left part, root 2x plus 5, and from here I can take root 2 as a common factor. How? Because I can write, when I multiply root 2 into root 2, I will get 2. Means 2 I can write like this. So this 2 I can split like this, and 1 root 2 I can take out from the bracket because in the other term root 2 is there. So root 2 as a common, and what is inside? From this 2, 1 I took and 1 is left. So root 2 is left in the bracket and x is along with that, plus root 2 if I will take, 5 will remain here. So 5 in the bracket and equal to 0. So from these are the same terms in the bracket, so I can write this one time, and in the other bracket these common parts will be there. X plus root 2 is equal to 0. So each of these part we will write equal to 0. Root 2x plus 5 equal to 0, and x plus root 2 is equal to 0. So from here I can get minus 5 upon root 2, and from here I can get minus root 2. So in this way we can solve any quadratic equation by using splitting the middle term. Very easy and time saving method. Only you have to keep in mind that you have to multiply this a and c, and you take care about the middle term. Whatever factor you will choose, you will get the middle term. Only this thing you have to keep in mind. So students, if you like this video, please like and share this channel.